We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Woodrow Epperson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, James Patterson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third. The third base.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Lopez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The catcher.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now the 0-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Here's a look. Now the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now at the plate, Frank McKinley. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
2-0 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Line hard to the left side.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Payoff pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Hideki Ogawa gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Fabio.
Pitch on the way. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Shmuel Poppert is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Perez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Foppert.
Now at the plate, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Devore Haddig would be next. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Devore Haddig, with 5 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now, and he'll be back in standing up. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2-1, here it is.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Drilled to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, Chipper Bonser, pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So digging in now, Gregory Pitts. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Looking to minimize the damage here, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 down, runners at first and second. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Polar Bears are out on top 2-1. Striding into the box, Benny Morgan, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Morgan brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
On the year, Morgan is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, B.J. Sechrist. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Sam Henderson.
Now in the box, Sam Henderson, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Second baseman, Jason Reyes.
Stepping in now, Jason Reyes, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3-1, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
In now the Brewers DH, James Patterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Gaylord Lukrensky. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, and last time out, multi-homer game. He's as dangerous as they come right now.
Yeah, this is a guy you really need to pitch with caution, and usually when he hits him, he starts to hit them in bunches. Be really careful throwing this guy anything in the middle part of the plate.
In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9. The right fielder, John Pitts.
Settling in now, John Pitts. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Fabio Koufax, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Hit down the third base line. Now the 1-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Ramon Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lopez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Harold Collier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Frank McKinley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
2-0 now. Two and 0 count, the pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
3-1. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Into the box now, Shmuel Foppert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Foppert is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
To 2-2 now. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Lamont Mishmerheiser. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Henderson is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Pitts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ground ball foul down the left side. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. The pitch. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's going to beat me.
Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, DeVore Haddock. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Chipper Bonser, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And there's ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Gregory Pitts, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate, Gaylord Lukrensky. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Carmen Vasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, John Pitts, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. One 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
All even now, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Popped him up. Collier over to his right, and that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Polar Bears on top 6-1. Stepping up now, Benny Morgan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Pitts comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next from Milwaukee, B.J. Syracuse. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now back, second baseman, Jason.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Jason Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, James Patterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Mishmerheisen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fabio Koufax.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out. Digging in and looking for more, Shmuel Foppert. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Lamont Mishmerheisen comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Standing in, Connor Hitz. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike now. Two and two. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here now the 2-2, and there he goes towards second. His offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. At the plate, Ramon Lopez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. To the plate now, Harold Collier, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. There's ball four.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
At the plate, Frank McKinley. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
First and second here with nobody out. And he takes a cold strike one. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now back.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box now, Brian Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First offering on its way.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. The next 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail 6-1. Stepping in, DeVore Haddock. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinley is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Chipper Bonser. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Now to the plate, Gregory Pitts. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Benny Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Fouled away. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now, B.J. Syracuse.
B.J.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Standing in now, Sam Henderson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Reyes.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Jason Reyes. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
At the plate, James Patterson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. He will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Ramon Lopez. First pitch on its way.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball that time.
He's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Syracuse leads this one 6-3. Carlos Moreno enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Carlos Moreno.
Riding in once again, Gaylord Leprensky, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gaylord Leprensky.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The right fielder,
digging in once again, John Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, not shortstop, Fabio.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Fabio Koufax. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Windup and the 0-1. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate now, Shmuel Foppert, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes now. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fastball well outside. Line drive to center field. McKinley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Andres Guillen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Andres Guillen.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Collier 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. The pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in now, Frank McKinley. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Now the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Benny Morgan.
In now, Benny Morgan. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
1-1. Here it is. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Milwaukee leaves one. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Paul Preston gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Paul Preston.
Now batting, Lamont Mishmerheisen. They'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Connor Pitts is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they open it up to 8-3. To the plate now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. This will be fouled away. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH. Devore Haddig. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKinley will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Chipper Bonser. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front here, 8-3. Drew Bump has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Leading off the inning, B.J. Syracuse, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off. Bump has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Sam Henderson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now that's second baseman.
So striding forward now, Jason Reyes. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Next will be the designated hitter, James Patterson, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Syracuse is on top here, 8-3. Carlos Trujillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 3, Carlos Trujillo.
Ready now, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Well struck down the right field line, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, John Pitts. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fabio Koufax. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Oh, and 1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The left fielder.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Shmuel Foppert, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. Lopez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lamont Mishmerheiser. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-0 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
3-0 pitch. It is in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Full count now. Three-two pitch. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Eric Jensen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Connor Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, DeVore Haddig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Chipper Bonzer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season as this lead got even wider. Reinecker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Reinecker.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We've played 8 full. Syracuse is on top 15-3. Tommy Kwon comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kwan is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now back.
So stepping in, Harold Collier. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Frank McKinley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. The Brewers down to their final strike. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
2-2 the count. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
15-3 the final score. Syracuse, in a game with 7 home runs, earned the victory. Woodrow Epperson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Hideki Ogawa permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.